Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just going to be doing a deck profile on Skull Servants. I reckon Skull Servants pretty good. Well, not in the meta, this format, but they're a pretty good underrated deck, I'd say. They're pretty fun, and, they're budget friendly. So, let's just get into it. Alright, so first off we play 3 Skull Servants. People sometimes run 2, but I reckon max Skull Servants is the best way. This is a 40 card version, by the way. And then we run 3 Kings. Kings, yeah, gains 1000 attack for each Skull Servant in the graveyard. And then we run, for protection, we run 3 Lady in White. Level 3 or lower zombie type monsters except for herself are unaffected by spells and traps and cannot be destroyed by battle. She's pretty good if you're versing a trap heavy opponent. 3 White Princes, one of the best cards in the deck. When he's sent to the graveyard, you can send a Lady in White and Skull Servant. Good card. So that's like an instant 3k for King. And then 3 White Mare. White Mare's one of the most expensive cards in the deck, but I reckon he's an extremely good card. So you can discard him from your hand to send, so it's got two effects, sorry. You can send a Skull Servant or a removed from play Skull Servant or White Mare back to the graveyard, so you can give it like an extra King, an extra 2k, or you can special summon a remove from play King the Skull Servants or Lady in White, so you can get another King or special summon Lady in White for protection. And then another awesome card, White Princess, so you run 3 of them as well. And then White Princess effect, when she's normal special summon, you send 1 White Prince to the graveyard, and that's awesome effect. And then second effect, you contribute her from your hand or field during either player's turn. And then all monsters on the field lose 300 attack for each level and or rank. So that's really good. So if you're about to get OTK'd and you have this in your hand or in your field, you just tribute her and they're basically like just nothing. And then one of the best cards in the deck as well, 3 Uni-Zombie. He is really good. So you can increase his level by 1 to discard one monster from your hand or zombie, and then you can also send 1 from your deck to your grave. So you can discard 1 and send 1 to your deck from your deck to your grave, and that makes him. So then it makes him level 5 after that, and then you can do synchros. So he is pretty fucking good. And then for more Uni-Zombies, we play 2 Shiranui Solitaire. He's basically just Uni-Zombie. And then what we play is the Zuki engine. So we play 3 Mizuki. When he's sent to the if he's in your graveyard, banish him, special summon 1 from your graveyard. And then 2 Gozuki. When he's on the field, once per turn, you can send 1 from your deck to your grave, so like basically Uni-Zombie effect. And then when he's sent to the grave, you can banish 1 other zombie, and then special summon 1 from your hand. So that's pretty good, except for himself, you can't banish himself. So basically, if you've got Shiranui Solitaire in the graveyard, you're going to want to banish him, or Uni-Zombie, so you don't have to waste any of your Skull Servants. So that's all of the monsters. All of them. So it's a shit ton of monsters. And then we don't run any traps because this is a 40 card OTK deck, and it's really good. And I'll show you why, because you don't just use King, you also use your synchros mainly. So we play 2 Hand Destruction. It's pretty good. It's a neg 1, but it doesn't really matter. Then we play 2 Burial from a Different Dimension. Really good card. So you can send like your Mizukis back, or you can just give your like King just a shit ton. And then not many people run it, but I like to play 2 Into the Void, because like it's milling out your deck, and then it doesn't really matter if you send all your hand to the graveyard, because you either OTK them, or you're giving your, if you've got Skull Servants in your hand, giving your king more attack, and then basically most of them, their effects happen in the graveyard anyway, so it doesn't matter. Then 2 Dark World Dealings, just a draw, discard, get more things in the grave, mill out your deck more. That's pretty good. And then we play for the one-offs, play 1 Foolish Burial. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then I don't have more, but I would play more of Lure of Darkness. That's alright, yeah. And then 1 for 1, and then Pot of Acquisitiveness. Pretty good. I don't run, well, in the side deck I run Book of Life and stuff, but Book of Life, if you're going second, like, it's, I don't know, it's kind of just a dead card. Alrighty, for the extra deck, so I'll start off with the main ones. Well, I don't really have a huge extra deck, because I only use, like, a few monsters from it. So, Dark Rebellion Dragon, XYZs, I don't even think I've used that. Bryanak, if things can't be destroyed, so send it back to the hand. Shiranui Sam, no, I can't say his name. He's, I don't know, but the main one that you play for OTKs is Shiranui Shogun Saga. He is the best, because what you can do is you can banish a zombie from your graveyard, so you can banish Gozuki. It gains the attack, so it'll gain 1,700. And then yeah, so with Unizombie, increases level to level 5, and then if you special summon out White Princess or Lady in White, you can synchro to get him. So it's actually like really, really easy to get first turn. So awesome card. And then for the extra deck, side deck, sorry. I used to run this like in the main deck, but I took all of it out so I could just get like a main just OTK. It's got like, yeah, it's alright. So 1 Torrential Tribute, and then what we've got here, Book of Life you can play. Where Off there. It's alright, if you've got one level 1 monster control, you can add 1 level 1 monster to your hand, but if you don't normal summon it, you take 2,000 life points. It's alright if you want to get king, but usually waste your normal summon anyway, and you know, I just really can't be bothered. Dark Hole, just to get problems off the board. Fiend Comedian, that's basically like if you've got people that, you know, fill up their graveyard, you know, it's really good, because it's basically lawn mowing. And then you can play your virus cards, Eradicator, you know, your Solemn Warning. You can put MST in Twin Twisters. I'd recommend Twin Twisters because you can discard one, so like you could discard Skull Servant, get one in the grave. Pretty good. And then, you know, extra Shiranui, Solitaire, and then, yeah, you could play Necroface, but it's, yeah, it's not really that good. And yeah, that's about it. Alrighty, so this was a 40 card OTK Skull Servants. You can play the 60 card variant with like Shadows or Light Sworns, but I don't know, it's not my sort of thing. So I just like this OTK.